Instead, the most valued answer is yes and. Accept whatever the person is offering and add something to it, even if it's a bad idea, even if you have a better idea. Not being nice is counterproductive. One of the nastiest teams that I ever worked with was a network group that, for otherwise good reasons, were in the critical path of every project that needed to accept traffic from the internet, which these days is pretty much every project. They were overworked and their pager was continually on fire. Their infrastructure was complicated, and because of that, people needed lots of help to get it right. As a consequence, they started seeing everyone who wanted something from the networking infrastructure as someone who was out to make their life difficult. They were not very nice, and everyone was afraid of them. Unfortunately, this was counterproductive, as people started scheming to have as little to do with them as possible. For instance, implementing suboptimal solutions rather than requesting a change to some network infrastructure, or maybe by sending the most junior people in the team to the networking team's office hours, because more senior people were not keen to have their head bitten off by some networking engineer who was way more junior than them and who had unfortunately signed on to the networking team's toxic insider/outsider culture. The problem with not being nice is that it infects other people, especially new members of the team who will come to think that this is the accepted and cool thing to do here. Nice is not just nice. Not nice often just doesn't work.